Hey, we want to welcome everyone tonight to our On Fire training. Tonight we're going to talk about banner advertising. This is Frank Lefebre, founder of On Fire to Retire. And immediately following the training, we're going to show you how you can turn $25 into a full-time income. And I'm not a marketing guru, but I'm just showing you the things that I do and the things that I've done to build a full-time income on the internet. I look at banner advertising like billboards along the highway. Okay, people aren't just going to see your banner. They're moving along. You know, it's just traffic that's moving along the internet, and banners appear. You know, they're just like road signs. So just like in the real world, not the cyber world, you want to put your banners on the heavily traveled highways. So that's what I look about banner advertising. What I like about it is it's passive. You can just place banners and they work for you. You can go to bed. So they're just like there. They're free or very inexpensive. There's two elements when you're placing banners, and they are the number one, the target URL, which you always want to start with the http:// and the second element is the image, and the standard size image is 468 by 60. Now there's two methods of placing banners. They're either going to ask you for a banner code, which we've been talking about codes the last few times, so you're getting familiar with that. They're either going to ask you for the code, or they're going to ask you for the two elements, which are the target URL, where they go when they click on the banner, and the actual image itself. And the image itself is either going to be uploaded from your computer, or it's going to be a URL. Now, some places require that, and it's got to be hosted somewhere so that you have an address to it. Now, if they ask for the code, there are two links in the code, and there's a sample below. There's two links. The first one is the target URL, and the second one is the image URL. And whenever there's a code, the image has to be hosted somewhere. But that's the code you would use. You put your website in the target, and you put the image in the image source. IMGSRC stands for source. Now, where you can find what I'm going to talk about tonight and show you is on our training site, which is onfiretraining.com. That's going to be our hub for everything we do regarding training. So you go to onfiretraining.com, go to T-Box, and then under free places to advertise, click on banner advertising and hit select. The other thing I want to mention, I just have a few places that I know that I do, but I did a search. You know, you can just put free banner advertising in a Google search, and there's tons of places. So if you find places outside of T-Box, it's going to be well worth it for you. Demo. Oh, we're there already. Okay, so I'm going to switch over to screen sharing mode. I'm going to share the full screen this time and jump right up to training site. That's not it. Okay, on firetraining.com, you go down to T-Box. If there's not a live webinar going on, everything's in T-Box and it will be recorded. So let's go there. It takes about 2 hours to upload one of these training sessions. But the last two trainings we did are under webinar archives. We did one on list building and we did one on DMO, your DMO, and then coming soon is banner advertising. This will be up here later tonight. So you go to free places to advertise. Banner advertising, and hit select. Okay. Now you can see I don't have a lot of places on here, and there are a lot more places. And I did mention before, you can place banners on almost all of the safe lists and text ad sites as well. Alright, and down here it just talks about the two ways. There's an example of the code, and then telling them if they want you to upload an image, they will have a browse button. We'll show you that. Okay, so I put banner fans right at the top. This is a free, simple banner maker. It doesn't do the fancy stuff, the flash and the animation, but I use this mostly. So we're going to open this in a new window. And then you go to create banner. Now the standard size, like I said, is 468 by 60. So they have a preset sizes. That's a full banner. And you can either, and then every time you make a change, you update it. But you can play around with this, the different color schemes and so forth. And then you just put your title. Excuse me. And a text, and you're allowed like 5 lines. So here you have the layout with your colors, or you can upload a picture, your text and fonts. Okay, so here we'll put get on fire to retire. Need money for college. And then you hit update. Okay, here are the different fonts. I usually start out with stock. Arial Black's a nice, and just make it smaller. I'm not sure how small to make it. Let's play around with it. This one here we'll just make Arial italics a little smaller, and see what it looks like. Okay. Now I see Alan in the room. I've been working on his website, so you can also upload an image. You can stretch it to fit the banner, resize and left align. We're going to do that one and make the rest black. Nice daughter. Back to, okay, it changed the size, it just uploaded the picture. So we're going to go back to the preset and make it 468 by 60. Update it. Okay, now see, put the picture on the left. I don't know what that white spot is. Reflection. And then you can move this stuff around. You say what you want on here. Arrange it. We'll just center a little bit. And save it. This is Allen 468. Verification code you can read. Save it. Now it shows all my banners, all your banners here. So there's the one we just made. Now, the way you steal a banner like this one, you right click on it. Now we can save this to the computer. Alright, let's do that. You want to have both versions of it. I have a folder called Banners, and we'll just call it Allen 468. Okay, and then if you right click on it, and hit View Image Information, or if it says Properties, one of the two, you can see the URL where it's hosted. Now, Banner Fans doesn't really appreciate you using their hosting. And they have a couple recommendations, but let's open a new tab and just make sure it goes there. Okay, so there's the banner. So now we have a URL version of it, which is that. So I use Notepad to just store stuff. I'll just stick the URL there for now. And see if I can find my way back. I got so many windows open I get lost. Alright, so that's where you can make 3 simple banners, and I'll tell you, the simple ones work. They work. Just a white background with the red letters, or black background with white or red letters. Okay, now, so that's where you can create a banner quickly. Now, easy hits for you. We talked about banners there. Traffic G is another traffic exchange. Bucket of Banners, Banners Broker. They'll give you 200 free banner impressions. Here's 1,000,000 banner impressions for $2. Whoops, $5.99. Earn $2 a sale. And here's a text ad site that sells banner advertising, and of course Adland Pro. Okay, so that's all I have on here. So let's do a couple. We spent some time on here. Let's go to Easy Hits. Okay, let's open in a new tab because I don't want to lose myself here. Open in a new tab. Now this is one of those high traffic areas we were talking about. Just let's see what they did today. 407 people joined today. How'd you like to have 407 signups? A lot of people here, almost a 500,000. 952 people surfing right now. Okay, so this is a good place. And banner ads, excuse me, I'm sorry. Banner ads are probably the most cheapest way to market on here. You go and see my banners. And then you just add a banner. So here they ask for the banner file or the URL. Alright, so if you have it on your computer, this is the best way to just upload it to their server. Where did I put it? Banners. Okay, and the target URL. Now you can say whatever you want here, 10,000 times a day, worldwide, and submit banner. Hi Evelyn. Okay, I forgot an alternate text. Oh, they erased everything. Make me do it again. An alternate, okay, I didn't mention that. That is if the banner picture doesn't work, it'll have a text. Get on fire to retire. Okay, now let's try it. Okay, so there it is. Now they approve it. It takes anywhere from a couple hours to a day. But once it's on, another thing about Easy Hits, this place is huge, okay? So you can right click on this and do the view image info, and there's the URL of the banner right there. So I'd feel more safe about using this than the other one. So we'll just save that one. Okay, that's on Easy Hits. Okay, so we have it downloaded on our computer, and we have it an address to it. All right, and when this is approved, on here you have to either buy credits or actually they're impressions. An impression is how many times it just pops up and is shown as people are surfing or navigating the site. And see, you can buy 5,000 impressions for $3.50. 50,000 impressions for $3,500. Now there's lots of banners floating around. So put something that'll catch somebody's eye. Put something on it that'll make them click on it. All right. So that's Easy Hits. This is a free traffic exchange also. They're all just a little different. You just look around. This one actually has a banner exchange. So just find banners, banner exchange. Okay, and there's the banners I have there. And you can see impressions and clicks. It's the same deal. Add a banner. Now see, they ask for a banner URL and a target URL. stash that somewhere. And the URL. Let's do the Easy Hits one. There it is, ready to go. Signed credits. Excuse me.
Need more visitors to your websites? We can put your banner advertisements in front of thousands of people each and every day. Buckets of Banners is free to join and could be one of the smartest moves you make this year. Banner advertising is not dead.
Now, this is kind of a unique site. It's a traffic exchange, and it's all banners. So you surf for credits. Manage your banners. $148 clicks. So I just put that one up today, no clicks. Add a banner. Banner, you give it a name. Link to the graphic. Destination. Am I going too fast? I think I am. I'll slow down a little bit. Destination. There it is. Then you just assign credits to it. In this one you can surf for credits. Like, well, Easy Hits, you're surfing for site credits. Surf for banners. In the following pages you will see 4 banners displayed. If you wish to learn more about the site being advertised, please click on the banner. Remember, you can earn banner impressions by also adding the code provided on your sites or into other traffic exchanges and programs. So match this. There's a 5. Okay, so now we're surfing. To report a banner, hover over it to see. Okay. I don't know if it didn't load right. If I'm the only person on here getting hits. Okay, I don't know if it's blocking these or what. Let me click on one and see what happens. Sure what's going on. There's usually banners here. Sometimes, you know, I'm recording plus I got the screen sharing. Click for the next 4 banners. View image. Notice this happens to me a lot. I'll take the screen sharing off and the recording off and it'll work fine. But I will check that out later. Okay, Banners Brokers. They give you 250 free, and then you can buy more if you want. Alright, I joined it just, well, 200 free. Okay, there's 2 on fire banners there. Okay, so you can check that out. I got these months ago and they're still running. But if you get 1 million banner impressions, I thought it was worth $5.99. Set up banners. Statistics, edit banners. Okay. I just placed a bunch on here. You get 1 million of them. Now, it's actually clicks, okay? There's 9,498 views. So those are real clicks. You know? There's 76 there, 60 there, 66. So that's actually, you know, not your banner floating around. That's when somebody clicks on it. So it's real traffic to your website. You can see it. People are clicking on it. If you don't trust their numbers, you can put a tracking link and you know, make sure it's working. So there's that one. I got that in the free page though. Now this one I put up here because they just specialize in banners pretty much. Banner advertising. And there's an example. They'll accept a 125 by 125 or a 468 by 60. The banner advertising packages. We offer banner advertising, 2 sizes, and it'll go on all these sites. 10,000 banner impressions for $10, 25,000 for $20, 50,000 for $40. So you can try a $10 one or something. All right, and I need to move these out of the free area. AdLand Pro is different. Now this goes right to the banner impression page. You actually buy impressions here. You get so many with your, if you get a paid account, you get so many. I guess I'll just show you while I'm here. It's different. It's a lot different. You have to create an ad first and then you add a banner to it. You actually add the banner to your impression area. So you can just go there and buy impressions, or if you have the AdLander Plus package, here's how many impressions you get, 15,000 a month, and then of course you can buy more. But in AdLand, AdLand has so much stuff, it gets complicated navigating it sometimes. You just have to be an explorer, you know, go to my account, see what's there. So here's where you place an ad, new ad. Alright, and here's some of the ads I have. I have 15 on here. And what you have to do, you place an ad, and then you got to add it to the impression area. If you want it to have a banner, alright, or if you want to assign impressions to it, I should say. It doesn't have to have a banner, because it could be like this, a text one. But you pick your ads that you want to put in the impression area, and you check on them, and then you go to impression area, and that's where the banners are. You know, so I just have 2 in the impression area, and I have 282 left, and you can buy more. So what you do, you create an ad, and then you place the ad in the impression area, and then you upload a banner. Okay, and here you browse for it and upload it. Okay, same thing. But it's hard to find this. I mean, I didn't know where this was for a long time. So this is going to be recorded. It's under my account. Place a new ad, or go to your ads. Put them in the impression area, then go to the impression area, and that's where you put your banner. Alright, a little tricky. But once you find this, then it's easy. It's like all the other ones. Okay, and again, this is our our hub on firetraining.com. The meat of this is this tee box. We will have our webinars recorded and archived here, and we'll be adding stuff as time goes on. Okay, that concludes our banner, our marketing training for tonight on banner advertising. We're going to take a short break and come back with a mini business opportunity presentation. I'm going to show you how you can turn a $25 investment into a full-time income. It's for real. It's not a pyramid. You want to stay for this. So thank you for coming to the training, and look for it on onfiretraining.com in a couple hours. Thank you.